Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm here with our February 18th new releases. I have 2 new kits for you and then a foil collection as well. And this chair makes the most awful noises ever, so it sounds like I might be farting on camera, but I promise that I'm not. Anyway, so it's been a little bit since I filmed a video. It was actually before I went to Korea, which ironically I posted more videos when I was in Korea than I did now that I'm back, but I have a good reason. Long story short, we moved. Yeah, that's it. Our lease was up at our other place, so now we are in a new place, and this place is a lot more permanent than the other place. So I'm so excited. I love this place so much more, like so much more, and I get to walk to work now. But anyway, so that's why we've been a little bit MIA. We were prepping to go out of the country, and then we went out of the country, and then as soon as we got back, well, I landed on a Friday, and then I went to Galentine's with a plan here in Atlanta that same Friday and Saturday weekend, and then after that we were like packing up and like signing everything, and then that following weekend, the past 2 weekends, we've just been moving. So whew, we are basically 100% moved. We have to make sure that everything's all cleaned up and tidied up at the previous space since we were renting that space, and we have to get ready for the new tenants. But other than that, we're ready to go, so let's just get back to filming some videos again. When I posted the video while I was in Korea, a lot of people are like, oh, I missed you, I'm so glad you're back, and then just complete letdown. So hopefully you're not too disappointed with me. I do have the new release video for this week. I don't know that I'll be going back and filming videos for the previous weeks. Maybe I'll do last week's May monthly. If you missed last week's May monthly, it's still up in the shop right now. But yeah, I feel like I have to sneeze. No. Yes. Okay, we're good. Anyway, if you hear a weird noise in the background, I have a little like mini fridge in my room, and I guess it decided that it just wants to like be noisy. So that's fun. Even if I unplug it, it still makes noises, so hopefully you can't hear that, because I do kind of like lower the background volume in my videos. That's like the only editing that I really do in my videos. And also both of my dogs, Sadie and Ollie, are here in the room with me now, and they will be for the foreseeable future, because we put the filming setup in my office where it wasn't before, so some fun changes. Anyway, let's get into the new releases now that I've talked about stuff that isn't even stickers for 3 minutes. So first off, we have 2 kits this week. Like I mentioned, we have a gold foil one and a silver foiled one. This week's foil is like really like floral doodly type of foil. And then also, before I forget, I did not mute my laptop noise. But before I forget, the February mystery mood board is up on the site now too, which is very florally, so if you like flowers, that's it for you. Anyway, first up we have our floral doodle divider. So you have like a variety of different little floral doodles. We have the floral cluster dates and date dividers. So here are the little date divider ones that are eensy weensy, and then we have the little cluster numbers as well. We have the floral days, which are like the dividers with the numbers, but these are with the days instead, in case you prefer that. We have this floral mini deco, which just has like an assortment of little flowers throughout. Love these little flower doodles. We have these daisy clusters. Pretty self-explanatory, I feel like. And then we have these floral mini dividers, which have like the daisy style and then that other little doodly style. Why is the fridge getting louder? It's just so bizarre why it's even making noises. It's like the world's loudest fridge in the entire world. Yeah, so bizarre. I really hope you can't hear it, because I don't really have anywhere else to put it in this room. It's like I have like my desk, and then there's a little shelf, and then my little refrigerator next to it, And then the thing next to it is like a bigger shelf and it's bolted to the wall now. So if I move that fridge, I'm going to have a really awkward empty space that I will have no idea how to fill. So I really need to figure out how to get it to not take all of my attention. Anyway, we have our floral doodle washi, which matches the dividers. And then we have the daisy washi. So really good little spring fun flower stickers. That's gonna drive me nuts that I didn't mute my laptop. As I was saying, flower stickers. I feel like those will match like any spread. And for me, I've said this so many times if you've watched my videos, but for me, florals are a staple. I will use them year round. So not just spring, but very heavily used in spring. I was going to start with the decorative kit, but I think I'm going to start with the weekly kit actually. So this is our first kit this week called Willow, is in champagne gold foil. It's a very like scrapbooky, I love the blues and the yellows, and then there's hints of like peach in there. We have a little like water scene up here, an outfit. Love these little florally boxes. We have 2 of these little collage-y type boxes. Well, that have words on them at least. This one says, "May the petals teach me the art of letting go." And then in this one it says, "It takes courage to bloom." So kind of like a double quote box moment. I mean, this is definitely more intended to be the quote box, but that could also suffice. Here we have a little flower truck with some layering here. Love this little florally lace. We have this little bed scene here layered with some newspaper, and then this beautiful little cottage with some foiled ivy on it. We have the boxes page, which you can see the color palette here better. So you have that blue and yellow I was talking about. You have like a pinky color and a peach color. The pink's more like a rosy color, but anyway. Here is the layering page. Love these little textures in the paper strips and such. And then a small assortment of clip art here. We have like a little Vespa, some hanging clothes, books, bench, stuff like that. Here is the bottom washi. It's like a net lace style washi. So we have that for the thin strip and the headers, and then we have the foiled florals as well. And then of course you have your date covers. The date covers are in that yellowy color, and then the lace is that blue color. Here is the foil add-on. So we have like a lacy floral washi and divider. We have some stamps, some ivy here, a lot of like little like good layering pieces, and some butterflies. We have the deco add-on, which the deco is assorted in all sorts of ways on this page. So we have 2 girls here. We have like a different Vespa here. I think the other one on the other page was blue, but this one is white. We have that flower cart again, the bench, a basket, clothesline, candle, all that fun stuff. And then we have the journal add-on as well with all the fun little boxes. We have the floral deco add-on and the alcohol ink swatch add-on. So that is everything for the Willow weekly kit. We also have the decorative kit. So the first page always flowers. We have the bouquets. I say this every time, but it's been a while because I haven't been filming videos, but our decorative kits and the add-ons are available in washi or white, but I show it on white on camera because it shows up the best. So anyway, here are the bouquets. We have the elements. If I could grip it, there we go. We have the edges. There's like a lot of the scrapbooky pieces that were in the background on the full boxes are behind here on the florals. And then we also have like some of that like foiled lace goodness and butterflies and such. We have the layered page. This one I feel like is like the best selling page every collection. But you have 2 scenes here, outfit, flat lay, some fun stuff there, coffee cup. I took the 2 collages from the full boxes and kind of made them like standalone little stickers. And then we have like this chair here with lots of layering. We have the paper strips. the days and dates, the borders, which again have that like the torn paper and other scrapbooky elements behind the florals. We have the scenes. I think the overall consensus was that most people enjoy the bigger scenes, so I'm going to stick with that for now, but I'm not closing my mind off to the idea of doing the smaller ones too. But for now, this is what we're going with. And then we have the box swatches, which as usual are pulled from the full boxes. And then we have the swatches. So that is everything for the Willow kit. I don't know if I already said this, but our new releases are 10% off, an additional 10% off every single week, the week that they're released. So the bundle on that decorative kit, the best time to get it is release week because it's already discounted 20% if you buy the bundle, and then it's discounted an additional 10% the week of new releases. So it's a pretty good deal, I think. And again, I hate the way this chair sounds every time I move just a little bit. This kit's called Planted, definitely for the people with a green thumb. As you can see, my thumb is not green. Yeah, I wish I had a green thumb. Not like, you know, the one that you can see, but like actually like I wish I had a green thumb. I do enjoy plants, but I am definitely not gifted at like recovering them if they start to die. I mean, I'm not saying that everything that I own dies like plant wise, but definitely if we're talking about like plants out in my front yard, which we have attempted to landscape my front yard a couple times now, they do not thrive. It could also be the fact that Georgia is known for its Georgia clay, and plants thriving in Georgia clay is very difficult. So could be that. Could also be that the people that landscape our neighborhood like to kill everything that I plant as well. I planted some like baby bushes, and I guess they thought that they were weeds and sprayed weed killer like all over them, and then they just shriveled up and died. So I have zero luck in the landscaping department. But houseplants I can keep alive. But in general, don't have a green thumb. Wish I did. But if you do have a green thumb, this kit's for you. I mean, it's for anyone, really. You don't have to have a green thumb, but it's very green and is very like plant style. The quote says, "Bloom where you are planted." Here we have like a little outfit. We have this book open next to the window. Here's a hammock with a little cart. Another window with a ladder in front of it, some stamps. This little cute little cozy, like not like a picnic. What's a picnic for reading? Is there a name for that? Just getting cozy on a blanket on the ground, but you're reading. But it's not a picnic because you're not eating anything. I don't know. I feel like there should be a name for that. Anyway, here's the boxes page. Definitely have lots of greens. We have 2 shades of green, a darker neutral and a lighter neutral, like beigey color. I did silver with this one just because the I feel like the greens are more of like a blue toned green, if that makes sense. So because they were so cool toned, that made me want to do silver. So yeah, this is the layering page. Pretty self-explanatory. And then we have the washi page, which just has a really pretty like ink stroke there and in the headers. Oh look, the fridge is actually quieting down. Amazing. Oh, did I speak too soon? So rude. And it chooses now when I'm almost done my video to be quiet. That's poor timing. Anyway, dark green lace, your headers here, and your date covers. Here's the foil add-on. So you can get this in any foil color, but of course I'm showing it in silver because it matches the kit best in silver. You have some ink stroke washi and dividers, some tree branches, lots of like grass and flowers, a window, some butterfly brick texture, some of those like hanging lanterns. We have the deco add-on, which has lots of fun stuff. We have a basket, a hat, fireplace, a cart, hammock, ladder, chandelier and 2 girls here and a bunch of florals. Every time I'm like pointing out what's on this page, I feel like I'm like testing my knowledge of words. Like kind of like when you ask a kid and you point to something and you're like, what is that? But yeah, that's just a little bit of how I feel when I'm doing that. But I mean, I might as well just talk about it. I mean, what else is there to talk about on the page? But anyway, we have the journal add-on. And then we have the floral deco add-on. And the alcohol ink swatch add-on. If you like green, definitely a staple alcohol ink swatch sheet for your collection. So there is that. Next we have the decorative kit. So this one is the planted decorative kit that matches the weekly kit that I just showed you. Starting off strong with the flowers, we have the bouquets, we have the elements, the edges. There's a really pretty like lace behind some of them and like some stampy textures in there just to make it a little bit more fun. We have the layered page, which here we have the 2 scenes here, a little dress, this window here with a bench in front of it. We have a basket of eggs with a watering can, a book and an alarm clock with it, a cart and some pots, and then we have some like layered stamps with lace behind them. We have the paper strips. I love the like wood grain texture. The days and dates with some green date covers or date dots, I guess I should say. The matching borders to the edges, so we have a lot of that lace and such in the background. Lots of foiled butterflies and vintage words, all the good things. We have 2 scenes here which have the window and the book and the hammock and the cart. And then we have the box swatches, which again, just a little selection of the boxes from the full boxes on the weekly kit. I promise I can speak English. And then we have swatches. So that is everything for this week's new releases. Hopefully I can stay on top of these videos because I know that I have been slacking a little bit. It just feels like it's been like, first we were moving, well, kind of going backwards, we were moving, and then we were in Korea, but I even had videos in Korea, so I don't really know. And then we were getting ready to go to Korea, and then before that it was like the holidays, and then before that it was Advent, so I feel like now I can finally breathe. So yes, I hope that you guys enjoy this week's new releases. Let me know which one is your favorite down below. As usual, you can save 10% extra off of these new items this week only. And I mentioned before that the February mystery mood board is up on the site, so definitely check that out. I don't think that I have anything else to say. The signups for that close on the 25th, so you've got about a week, yeah, exactly a week to pick that up if you like. And then the 10% off of these is through Sunday. I'm not sure the exact date of that. I think it's the 23rd. Excuse me. Sadie? Are you trying to talk? That's rude. Anyway. I was a little bit behind on like updating the pricing on the website for a couple collections that I didn't realize that I had not updated the pricing, so I guess it just comes with the territory of being busy. So anyway, I think that is everything. I hope that you guys have an amazing week ahead, and I hope that I will be talking to you again next week or sooner or whenever. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.